Hi, Rachel. My girlfriend and I have been together for about 8 months. Honestly, our relationship is great. We rarely argue, we communicate well, and I really do see a future with her. The problem is, every time we play games together, I become someone I don't even like. I'll get frustrated really quickly. I'll raise my voice. Sometimes I'll even blame her when we lose. The worst part isn't the game, it is seeing her get quiet afterward. A few nights ago, she looked at me and said, "I don't like who you become when we play games." And honestly, I haven't stopped thinking about it. I know she is right. I just don't know why I become that person.
Jake, out of everything you just told me, that sentence is the one that matters. Not because she said she was angry, not because she said you ruined game night. She said, "I don't like who you become." That is completely different. Because she wasn't criticizing one moment, she was telling you she no longer recognized the version of you sitting next to her. And honestly, that is a much bigger problem than losing a game. Can I ask you one thing after you calm down? Are you usually the one apologizing first?
Yay, almost every time.
Good, that tells me something very important. You are not trying to hurt her. You are trying to understand yourself, and those are two completely different people. People love saying it is just a game. I actually disagree. Games create pressure. You want to win. You don't want to make mistakes. You don't want your teammate making mistakes. And under pressure, our brain usually goes back to old habits. Think about your daily life at work. You probably choose your words carefully with your boss. You stay patient with strangers. You are polite. So why does your girlfriend get the worst version of you? Because deep down, our brain often assumes the people who love me the most will stay no matter what. And that is exactly why the people we love the most sometimes get treated the worst, not because we love them less, but because we stop protecting them from our frustration. That is the habit you need to change, not gaming. Jake, I actually don't think this story is about video games at all. Games are just the place where the problem shows itself. Because life gets much harder than Mario Kart one day, it'll be money, work, kids, family, health. If frustration immediately turns into anger now, those situations will only make it louder. That is why this matters, not because of a controller. Because this is how conflict begins. The healthiest couples aren't the couples who never get frustrated. They're the couples who know how to stay respectful while they're frustrated. Your girlfriend isn't asking you to lose less. She is asking you to make her feel safe, even when things aren't going your way, because here is something I want everyone watching to remember. Love isn't measured by how kind you are when everything is easy. Love is measured by how safe someone feels when you are having a hard time, Jake. The good news is you called this show before she gave up. Most people don't. That tells me you are already moving in the right direction. Thank you so much for sharing your story today. And thank you everyone for joining another episode of Dating Hotline. This episode is proudly supported by Elite Singles, where people come together looking for relationships built on respect, communication, and shared intentions. I'll see you next time.
Elite Singles. Find someone who truly fits your life.